on NXT. R-Truth came out there. They made Damian Priest laugh and Dominic Mysterio laugh. Yes, R-Truth is a funny guy. R-Truth was like, we have a match, loser leaves Judgment Day. R-Truth knows damn well he's not in Judgment Day. R-Truth does beat JD McDonough, so they're like, okay, JD, you're out. And Damian Priest is like, yeah, no, just kidding, buddy. You're still in for now. I don't know. JD McDonough might get kicked out at some point. Who knows? Anyway, Miz and Gunther had an IC title match. Gunther beat Miz, as you would expect. Match is good though. Miz did some good spots here. Gunther doing all his usual stuff. So yeah, Gunther retained, obviously. Gunther's next challenger yet to be determined, but I think there's gonna be what fatal four way with Kofi. It'll be Kofi, Ricochet, Chad Gable, and Bronson Reed. So I don't know when that's happening. Maybe at day one. Or day one edition of Raw, of course. New women's tag team champions were crowned. Caden and Katana. They beat Piper Niven and Chelsea Green for the tag titles. Great. Awesome. They're losing them to damage control, by the way. The Kabuki Warriors, Oscar and Kyrie Sane. Oscar and Kyrie will be champions. Probably the reason why they switched it is because they don't want Oscar and Kyrie to be another heel team, which, yeah, championship matches usually work better when there's a heel and a face. Matches in general usually work better when there's a heel and a face. So, makes sense to me. Ivar beat Akira Tozawa. Next. He squashed him. Uh, Jimmy, Jimmy, Jey Uso beat Ludwig Kaiser. Basically, the reason why this match happened is because Imperium were beating up Kofi Santa, and then Jay came out to make the save. Jay's like, "Hey, I want to fight one of y'all." So Ludwig got in the ring and lost to him. There you go. Seth and Drew cut promos. Pretty much Drew talking about the sacrifices he's made. He said, "Seth, you should understand this. Your wife should understand this. Y'all are in the same business as me." And he's like, "I need the world championship." And Seth Rollins like, "No." Yeah, he didn't say that. But yeah, he basically was like, "You're not getting this world title for me. This is my world title, and I'm keeping it. Keeping it until at least WrestleMania until CM Punk beats me for it." But anyway, CM Punk is world champion come WrestleMania or after WrestleMania, calling it. Judgment Day versus the Creeds. Judgment Day win. The Creeds had a good match. It was good. The Brutus Ball on Damian Priest after the 3 count happened and Julius was like raising his shoulder up. Yeah. Damian Priest just looked at him like, bruh, what are you doing? Like sell the finish or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that Brutus Bowl is. mm, I don't know if he's going to be doing that move long term. He has literally no control where he lands. Anyway, Rhea and Ivy Nile is going to happen on the day when edition of Raw in January. NXT. Ilya Dragunov goes down with an injury angle. Ilya Dragunov fights Rich Holland in the main event. Ilya Dragunov basically loses because it got called a no contest. The ref threw it out. Anyway, what the hell was Rich Holland doing on NXT? Well, you see, he was trying to get a new character, trying to figure out who he wants to be. Yeah, yes, this won't help Rich Holland because Rich Holland is now going to think, I injured Ilya Dragunov. Which, I mean, match wise, you did, but did you really? And who knows? Ilya Dragunov is probably going to be fine. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if it's a work thing or a shoot thing, but who knows? Tiffany Stratton versus Fallon Henley. Who do you think won this? Fallon Henley. Actually, no, that's not what I was thinking. But Fallon Henley did win. Then later, Tiffany's like, I'll fight you again next week. And this time, if you lose, you become my servant. So I'm getting Tiffany gonna win. Tiffany's gonna win this. So we get some sort of entertaining segments with Ivy Nile and Tiffany. Not Ivy Nile. Fallon Henley, my bad. Noam Dar backstage segment basically agrees to give a no Heritage Cup shot to Josh Briggs. Josh Briggs is later like, hey, my friends are gonna have my back. That's great, but I don't need it. I'm gonna go out there on my own. Okay, Josh Briggs. Remember, metaphor. Anyway, yeah, that's Rich Holland challenging Ilya Dragunov, talking about who he wants to be, yada yada yada. Trick Williams was mad at Ilya Dragunov for being like, if he beats you, then our match might become a triple threat. And then he was telling Carmelo Hayes the same thing. Carmelo Hayes is like, I said you should have made a triple threat in the first place. Put me in. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Lexus King. Lexus King. He was winning this whole tournament, by the way. Lexus King beat Dion Lennox, whoever the hell that is. Yeah, Lexus King, he's going to win this tournament, and then he'll go for the NXT Championship. Will he win? Time will tell. We got JC Jane and Thea Hale versus Kiana James and Izzy Dame. So, yeah. The heels win? Yeah, the heels won that, as you expect. Um, I don't know what the heck happens with Thea Hale and JC Jane after this. They're liable to do whatever they want. Anyway, North American Championship match. Dragon Lee, Joe Coffey, Charlie Dempsey. But wait, I thought there was supposed to be a one-on-one. But wait, there's more. Joe Coffey and Gallows came out and they were like, hey, I want in. And Dragon Lee, fighting champion that he is, he's like, okay, I'll fight both of you. And then beat both of you. He beat them both. Why he beat them both? Of course, because Joe Gacy came from under the ring and grabbed Joe Coffey and kidnapped him, basically. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I see in the chat, by the way. Uh yeah, Dragon Lee beat them both. Then Gallus had a tag match later. Well, later. I'll get to it. Luca Cristofino versus Taven Heights. Luca Cristofino wins. Don't know who either one of those people are. Nikita Lyons versus Tatum Paxley. Nikita Lyons beat Tatum Paxley. Duh. Of course she did. Why would she lose? She just came back. She's gonna beat Tatum Paxley. She's gonna beat her name's not Beat Priestley anymore. Blair Davenport. Blair Davenport. She's gonna beat her. She's probably gonna go for the women's championship at some point. Will she win it when she goes for it eventually? Who knows? It depends on who the champion is, to be fair. Speaking of that Gallus match, there it is. Gallus versus Hank and Tank. Gallus beat Hank and Tank because Hank and Tank are still learning the ropes. Still green. They don't have time to be beating a tag team like Gallus. Anyway, Kurtz took Carmen Petro's locker room spot. Weird. All right, whatever. And there's the aforementioned Ilya Dragunov and Rich Holland match where Ilya Dragunov is fighting him and Rich Holland fighting back, and then Ilya Dragunov goes down like an injury angle, stretch it out. You know how it goes. Anyway, that's everything. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Happy wrestling, everybody. See you guys later.